Welcome to Market Monday. A couple days late. I think by the time you're seeing this is going to be Wednesday. So I've had a busy couple days, but I do want to go through the numbers for the past 7 days, and so this is last week's numbers as we're looking at this. The bottom line here is kind of Worcester County, Delaware Beaches. We are seeing what we would expect to see, and everything is remaining just about at our averages. If you were paying attention last week, we saw some high numbers in Worcester County. Those have returned back to where I would expect them to be. So let's go ahead and dive into the numbers for Worcester County. As far as new listings, we had 35 new listings, 71 under contract, and 34 closed. The biggest thing that sticks out there is the under contract. We had 24 more properties that went under contract as compared to last week. And so those big numbers, that's going to trickle down to the closed. And so I anticipate seeing that in the next couple weeks. Our closed properties are probably going to jump up a little bit. And then just like everywhere else, our inventory still remains really low. We're hovering somewhere between like 190 to 220 has been our averages kind of week in and week out. If we're not adding any more properties to the amount that we're taking off, we would anticipate to kind of see that inventory remain about the same. The experts say on a national level that as interest rates are going up, we may be pricing, and prices continue to go up, maybe pricing some buyers out of the market. And so they would anticipate that the inventory overall in a whole housing market should creep up here eventually at some point, but we haven't seen any indication of that so far. Two big things were last week, if you saw that video, the median sold price and the days on market were sky high as far as 2 weeks ago. And so the last 7 days, that has corrected itself, and we are back at around an average of a median sold price of $310. That's $310,000, and then a days on market of 9. So you can see those percentages have dropped drastically, 31%, 36%. So that puts us back around the averages of what we'd expect to see in Worcester County. All right, so here's the numbers for the Delaware Beaches. Just like Worcester County, activity across the board is up. That's new listings under contract and closed. So we had 62 new listings, 66 under contract, and 35 closed. If you look at the numbers as far as change from last week, all those numbers are up. Inventory remains about the same. That's within the average that we've been watching from week to week. It's 317 available properties within the area. Median sold price still right around our averages that we've been looking at, 482,000. That fluctuates from week to week, but that's pretty basic. Not a huge change there. The biggest thing, days on market in the past 7 days in the Delaware Beaches, it was 5 days on market. So if you put your home on the market, you're under contract before the weekend hit. So that's low compared to the averages that we've been watching. Next week, I anticipate that it's probably going to tick up a little bit. So let's go ahead and wrap it up as we're looking at Worcester County and the Delaware Beaches. What we're looking at the past 7 days is we've had a pretty average week. And there's a benefit to tracking this on a weekly basis. You can see the highs and you can see the really lows, and you can also tell when the last week was about average. And there's a benefit to that for sellers, and there's a benefit to buyers to say, what's the market doing? And so one thing that we're going to be looking at and taking a little deeper dive into on a week by week and a month by month basis is that median sold price. Because in the past year, in some of our areas, that median sold price, the price of your home, has gone up 20%, 18%, 15%. And so if we're looking at what is the trajectory of your home value, or just the value of homes in general, we're going to anticipate if it's going up, we're going to see that on a week-to-week basis or a month-to-month basis. And so we're going to take a little deeper dive into median sold price, and we're going to continue to look at that and see where does that leading us in the future of the housing market in kind of our local areas. So if you want some more information, please feel free to reach out to me, send me a message, give me a call. Other than that, I'll see you next week.